I'm trying to get this done today. 2 bedrooms in one day. I started at 2 o'clock because I'm not bright and I have ADHD. We are moved into our new house. Welcome to my new studio. We're in, and these first 3 weeks have been crazy. I've painted so many rooms, much physical labor. I've lost weight, which I've been trying to do for decades. 2 of the bedrooms, one was a bright blue and one was lavender. The very first thing I'm doing is painting this room, but the movers are coming tomorrow. Also, we're gonna tear up the carpet. I'm trying to get this done today. 2 bedrooms in one day. I started at 2 o'clock because I'm not bright and I have ADHD, time blindness. And I want to tell you a funny story. When I was painting professionally in people's homes, here's a story. I was painting for a friend's daughter's room, beautiful turquoise, and the carpets were creamy white color. As usual, I was in a hurry. I had the gallon of paint on the ladder, but I'm just gonna move the ladder with the paint on it because I can bend particles. There, and I moved the ladder and it did not stay on the ladder. Quickly, I think I can do it in an hour. The color I'm putting on is called Dover White. It's a very yellow-based white, but for this room, that's the mini toddler bed that we bought for Kinley and now for Anna Kate. It's fine to be a little bit creamy. I started to get kind of anxious about like, I can't finish it and I haven't made the video and what am I gonna do? I'm out here in our new backyard and there's a swing set, a really nice whole thing, which I'm so grateful for our granddaughters. So I'm out here swinging because I can, and it's fantastic. I got sweaty. I don't like to be sweaty in clothes, sweaty period. Okay, in about 40 minutes of painting, and the room is like rolled, but it's not done. Currently, I may not do the 2 rooms today. Start going, can't do it. Like it's life or death, and it's not. It needs a second coat, and I'm done for now. I also know that we're going to pull up this carpet, and I've never gotten to do that before, like I said, so that's way more fun, and for my ADHD brain, it's a different thing, and I can bring energy to that. I'm gonna do that, let me show you. It's got, look, stains and things. It's in pretty bad shape. She was working and I was alone in their home. Latex paint, if you get tons of water on it, you can blot it, pull it up off the carpet. I was freaking out, of course. I dropped on my knees and I started scooping the paint up and putting it in, grabbed the biggest container I could find, filled it with water, dumped it on the spot. And you gotta blot it immediately. Well, I couldn't touch anything in the room and get paint all over it, so I took my pants off. Bedroom number 2, before we put anything in here. This color is called Pasha Brown. It's another one that when you see it next to the blue, it looks like it's very brown, but color, it's a nice neutral. It was in the house because it's in other places in the house, so I'm gonna use it because I'm frugal. Okay, cheap. I'm cheap. I had sweatpants on. Pulled off my pants, soaked up the paint, what I could. So I text my friend, I say, hey, I spilled a little paint. I'm gonna get it up, I promise you. Do you have any old towels you don't mind getting paint on? You told me where to find them. So I kept blotting, putting more water and blotting and using her 2 towels. This color is called Clean White. For my studio, I wanted it to reflect the light, hopefully giving me good photos. So what was even more difficult than painting was the actual organizing and unpacking and trying to figure out all those micro decisions that I was just about to melt down. Because the main problem is that we need things to be urgent, but nothing is actually urgent because it's not life or death, but all of it is important. Oh, how do you know which task to focus on when it's all important? It was in the afternoon, and she has 3 children that were school age, and it was 2:30. I texted her and said 2 things. What time do your kids get home from school today? And can I borrow some sweats? I'm in my underwear. One of the many blessings of our new home is this adorable and sturdy and amazingly built pink playhouse for my 2 granddaughters. That will be for our 2 granddaughters. A little bit of a once over with. So I grabbed some white paint and painted those for that front little porch. I sanded it just a tiny bit, just as you can see, to smooth it out and not get splinters. Isn't it a freaking adorable? Blessing from God, because we didn't expect it, and there it was. I tried this where you put a sock on your hand and put paint on it, and you can just grab the leg or baluster and just go up and down, and it paints all 4 sides at once. Honestly, it worked great. This was a bad camera angle to do it, but it went a lot faster. It's just, honestly, it's so inappropriate that I did not put much footage of it here. It is the most beautiful evening. Ceilings are tall. Since I painted it all white with absolutely no color, I had to add some accents of Kissing Booth, which is a hot pink fuchsia, around that top strip and along the panels there on the trim. In Debbie's Design Diaries DIY paint, of course, since that is what I retail. Please consider subscribing. It helps out my channel and my business, and I appreciate it. Next week, I'm going to give you my full tutorial how I painted the concrete floor. Next Thursday. I am committed to a video out every Thursday. Portraits and DIY home projects, painting counters, floors, walls, the things that I do, canvas art, how to paint, and about ADHD and women and painting with ADHD. You have any pants I could borrow? Just to wear for a little bit? Friend, what time do your kids get home from school? Because I'm in my underwear, so